This is the training on the VP6000 Kenwood for Hot Spring County. Power it on. We're going to see a quick alias ID and then the actual A1 ID. This came up HOTS RFD 2P, so this is portable number 2 for Rockport Fire Department. So we have on the top, we have volume, we have channel, pretty simple. We have keypad lock, shows keypad locked, keypad unlocked, and then we have the emergency button. We also have on the 6000, it's not on the 5000, we do have a top display. We'll talk a little bit on that. On the side, we have blue button is scan. You can also hold it down and it's nuisance delete. So it deletes whoever's talking out of the scan list until you reset, change channels. Push to talk, pretty simple. This one is backlight. It's just gonna give us a backlight on or off. And then this is site search, which is going to tell us which site we're on and how much signal we have. So we're on Jack Mountain, RSSI 73. If there's a problem, you're not getting out, you're having an issue with the radio, the first thing whoever you speak to is going to want to know is what that button says when you push it. So front buttons, we have a 4-way button here. These go to side, goes to the scan list, the soft buttons, and up and down changes zone. So up changes the next zone 2, zone 3, down goes back, so forth. So home and home 2 are your home buttons. You can set them by pressing and hold till you hear that. Scan and scan edit. The way to edit the scan list on this one is to hit the scan edit, leave it on scan because you can't edit the on scene list, and hit the enter button. So we have fire dispatch. We need to have the X up there in the corner. We need that to P for priority. Tone alert, we don't want to scan. So incident channel is already scanning. LifeNet, we can put them on normal scan, which is S. We can scan any of these. If we wanted to scan Lake Hamilton, put it on S. Scan our multi-channel. If you want to scan any of these, Saline County, Grant, Clark, Dallas, Montgomery, Sheriff's Department. If you hold up, it will go to the next zone. So MAC call, I would suggest scanning it for weather information. And so on and so forth. When you're done, just hit save and exit. Now you're scanning. Notice the Z right here. Now you're not scanning. Scan on, nothing. I do apologize, the backlight on this one is still set to 5. It's going to be set to 30 when it gets reflashed this week. So theme and theme mode is just like on the 5000. Theme will take you, let you choose whichever one of these you would like. This exit button or mode will actually go your day-night, or you can hit this button to go day-night. Announcements. I've already turned off, Brandon. Oh yeah, so now they're on.
Hot Spring County Incident 1. Hot Spring County Incident 2. Tone alert. HSC Fire West.
That's incorrect. Anyway. A couple things, these are getting reprogrammed this week because of. Info button is going to give you information on the radio. It's also going to give you information on the battery. If we're having battery issues. Flip is going to flip this button, this display. It's going to do the same as B. So if we go to flip, that way, or that way. Just depends on which way you carry your radio. Or which way you're going to be looking at it. And then we're back to home and home 2. The ABC buttons on the front. So A is another home button you can program. B does the flip on the top. And C is your page button where we choose, but we have not set this radio up for page yet. So to set this up for paging, to set it up for tone alert, when you first get the radio, the first time, you'll only have to do this one part the first time. We're going to go in the menu, this 2-tone list, and this button here is your enter button. Choose the radio. This is actually a Rockport radio, so we'll choose Rockport FD. Hit your enter again. Now we're on tone alert. If we want to set it to where we only hear when the radio gets toned out, that is what our C button here is for. Okay, so talk group is everything. You hear everything on that red channel, which that's the normal fire dispatch channel. Talk group and tone, we're only going to hear if Rockport Fire gets paged out. Otherwise, this radio will not make a noise. All right. And when it does go off, it's going to make a sound similar to the Minotaur, Motorola Minotaur pagers. So, anyway, once you do that the first time, you will probably not have to do anything again. At the very least, you'll have to change it back to talk group and tone sometimes. For the most part, we're not talking on this channel. We're going back to the main channel to talk on, even though they are the same channel. So that is it for the VP6000. Like I said, everything is the same as the 5000 except for B down here, and the fact that it has this screen that you can flip back and forth. So, other than that, they're the same. Each department will get 5 of these. 4 of them will be black. 1 will be yellow. There's LifeNet talking.
13 prior 3 sentences.
They talk a lot. If they're talking,
13 should be prior 3
hold the scan button down, and it nuisance deletes them. And that is it. Have a wonderful day.